Yes. Okay, folks. Turn off. Bum, bum. Come on, Ventures. Stop. Anyhow, happy Wednesday. Ah, some days. I don't know how fired up I feel about this whole thing. Not a lot. But, you know, you can't retreat. Or, I mean, maybe what's I talking about? I retreat all the time. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on a retreat. You know, I flipped a coin. What was I flipping the coin for? What indeterminate factor that I didn't know? And that's the coin that's came up the tree. You see that? That's a state tree of Connecticut. It stopped my brain for a second. It was like, oh, it's neither head nor tails. It's a tree. I think it's a Liberty tree. That's what everything is sort of like. We're just sort of waiting. Or I'm waiting. Or you can't wait. There's just no time for waiting. We really need a new party. You know, I've said this before. I've talked about the Tree Party, and I don't know what the kind of principles it would be based on. But let me wrap it up for President Trump here. You've got a month or two left in your presidency. Forget the election. It's over. You really lost it in that first debate. You had a chance. You lost it there. You lost 5 million people, 10 million. You pull some of them back. You surprised everybody. People who voted for you, many of them love you, despite everything. Many of them just realized that they had to vote for you because they were kind of voting for themselves, really, voting for America, and you just kind of drove us all crazy. But a little bit of genius and a heck of a lot of just hell. I mean, what was that about Lady Gaga in the last week? Really? Never mind. So, but I got some ideas for you, President Trump, to help America on your way out. And I think there are many good things that you've accomplished. And perhaps if I had gotten to Washington, D.C., if I had gotten to your doorstep back in 2019, I might have been able to guide you a little better than Rudy. But let's just move on. But number one, put Barbara Jordan on a $20 bill, okay? Sacrifice Andrew Jackson. Can you do it, Donald Trump? Make a statement that would just live on and lay down a challenge. And how can the Democrats fight that? How can everybody look at that and not think about what she said? Please give this some serious thought before you leave on January 20th. The Dreamers thing. How many Dreamers are there? Like 600,000 or whatever. They're already here. Just give them citizenship. Give them citizenship, every one of them. And just do it. Be done with it. And hooray for many of the Dreamers who've gone back to Mexico, you know, a couple of thousand anyways, and have found that they can contribute in that country. And many of them have identity issues of like, who the heck am I and do I feel at home anywhere? I mean, I like the concept of them having dual citizenship. That should definitely have dual citizenship. And one more thing about the elections, President Trump. You know, you got numbers that are you can't surmount. No recount's going to do it. Georgia, Wisconsin, 13,000 Georgia, you can't overturn it. 20,000 Wisconsin, 82,000 Pennsylvania, 30,000 Nevada, 11,000 Arizona. You're not going to overturn it. As I say, I feel like you lost the election on that first debate. Maybe you already had COVID-19, I don't know, but that was pretty bad showing that day. And then you came back and claimed that you had won the debate, which was like kind of stunning. But also, why not make Election Day a national holiday? You and I and a few other people are not fans of mail it in. It's just a shortcut. It's just It's too much. Too many unaccounted ballots. Too many disqualifications every time. There were 100,000 disqualified ballots in the 2016 California election. I think they cut that down quite a bit, but still, it's insane. So make Election Day a national holiday. Let's kind of throw a couple of, what would you say, a log on the path of the progressives that they have to, no offense to you progressives, but somehow you got lost. And I don't know if I have energy to talk too much more about this stuff here. I feel like I just got to get out the door. Just not for me. Say more right now, but Trump, Barbara Jordan on a $20 bill, Election Day national holiday. I would just do something for the dreamers on your way out the door. Just do it. He did a good. Lighthizer was a real keeper. If you could do anything in 2 months, you started trying to get something together with Russia and China and nuclear. Democrats will never do it. Well, who knows? Maybe they can. We'll be positive. All right. What did I say? That's enough. I wasn't a fan of your predecessor. You did some things that were positive in that regard. I'll get on to Mr. Obama later on. Cheers, everybody. We got to find some new direction, new leadership, a new sense of who we are, and it's going to happen. We're going to do it. Cheers. Bye-bye.